Okay, Coach, opening statement on this past week for the Ladyjacks.
Two more road wins for the Ladyjacks. Started off in Houston Thursday night at Houston Christian. Didn't get off to the start that we would have liked to, but again, found ways to win. Started watching the three ball go in late, so we feel like that gave us a little bit of momentum going into Saturday, and then we went down to San Antonio, played a frisky Incarnate Word team. They're well coached, have a lot of talent. And so got out early in that game, started off really well the way we would have liked to. And to their credit, they battled back and weathered the storm. And, we were in a back-and-forth battle for the remainder of the game. I think they had the lead with about 4 minutes to go. And credit to our kids. They just kept plugging away on the defensive end and hit some timely shots to give us the lead. And we were able to get some stops late to finish it out. So finished the week out, still on a 10-game win streak, and now looking forward to these last two home games before we get to the conference tournament.
That was my next question. I was going to ask you about the 10-game win streak. It's one of the longest win streaks that the Ladyjacks have had. I think the longest one since this one was back in the 21-22 season when the run to the NCAA tournament happened. So any other thoughts on the win streak?
Yeah, I'm excited to be on a win streak. Again, this is the time of year that you want to be playing well and start those win streaks. I would say that we're on a 10-game win streak, and if you ask our team and our coaches, we wouldn't feel like we've played at our best. And so that's a good feeling, too, when you're on a win streak. You're finding ways to win games, and you still feel like there's areas of your game you can improve. So we just talked about trying to shore those up this week going into the conference tournament.
So at the HCU game on Thursday night, you had Shaw Gardner go off with 20 points and 10 rebounds. What did you see from your young freshman?
Yeah, I saw confidence. She's been playing extremely hard all season long. Cha, even for a freshman, has a big voice in our locker room. And so for her to be able to have the performance that she had when we needed it, honestly. We were struggling to find points and rebounds, and she was able to get both of those for us, just as a testament to her hard work. And now she's seeing a lot of the fruits of her labor come to fruition. So, again, this is the time of year where we need freshman contributions, and she stepped up in a big way for us.
And after this week's performance, we saw Monty Dominguez officially take second all-time with single-season three-pointers. She's chasing that record of 90 right now. What does it mean to see Monty getting her three-point shots in?
Yeah, it's a good thing for the Ladyjacks if she's getting shots up. She's a really good shooter. She works on her craft and gets time in the gym. But you've got to credit her teammates as well. They do a good job of setting screens to get her open and finding her with good passes on time, on target, to where she's able to just do I say the easy part, but the hard part of putting the ball in the basket. But they find her in transition. They find her in the half court, and she does a good job of being ready when her number is called. So.
Saturday, we saw the return of Avery Van Sickle to the floor. What does that mean for you guys to get a shooter back like Avery?
Just another weapon. Again, obviously Avery's been a starting guard for us all season long. Hasn't been out here for the last few games, but to have her back is to have somebody that's won a lot of games here that knows kind of what we want from the offense and defensive standpoint, and then a steady poise that she brings to our team. So happy to have Avery back. Look forward to her continuing to play more minutes and getting even more healthy as we move along.
Before we talk about the significance behind the final two home games, let's give a general preview of the matchups. Hosting McNeese on Thursday night, play for K, 6:30. And then the first game on a doubleheader against kind of a gritty Nichols team and looking for a get-back win against them. So offer a general preview for both of these matchups.
Well, yeah, Thursday we play against McNeese. They're still playing for that 8th spot. It's really, if you look at the standings, there's a log jam at the top and, in the middle and at towards the lower end. So, again, they're still fighting for that 8th spot. So we expect them to be hungry. They're going to mix up their defenses. They're going to rebound the ball really well. So we'll have to be dialed in for them. It is play for K, which is, obviously a extremely important cause. It's touched a lot of people's lives. I'm sure everybody in here has been touched by that disease in one way or another. So just continuing to bring awareness to it and trying to raise money for that cause means a lot to me. So again, it's Thursday at home, one of our last two home games, and we're talking about playing well as we head into the conference tournament. So just another opportunity for us to play in front of our home fans while we're still trying to sharpen some things out. And then, Saturday is also a big night because it's senior night. And, you want to send your seniors off on the right tenor. You want them to be able to say, hey, look, this is where mom went to school. This is where, I did a lot of work, and you always want to send them off on a high note. And then to your point, Nichols beat us in Thibodaux earlier in the year. So we want to, obviously feel good playing anybody going to the conference tournament. Y'all got to edit that out. I felt like I spit all over myself. But yeah, no, we just want to play well. And like I said, send our seniors off on a high note.
Offer a generalized statement on the seniors that you're recognizing: Trinity Moore, Faith Blackstone, and E2.
Yeah, well, I'll start with Faith. Faith is the newest of the three. It's been a transfer. This is her fifth school. But to send her off and to have her here for 1 year, but to have the impact that she's had. She's our leading scorer. She does a lot for us on the defensive end as well, and has added an energy and an edge to our team this year. Putting her in, she's been plug in and play, and we've been extremely excited to see what she's been able to do in a Lady Jack uniform in just 1 year. Then you got Trinity Moore, who came to us from Oral Roberts, is a really gritty player, does the hard work that probably goes under the radar. She sets a lot of good screens. She blocks shots. She rebounds. She does all the gritty work and the toughness work for our team. And so, again, a kid that's been here, played in the championship game with us a year ago. So having her to begin my tenure here is going to be, kind of tough to see her go. And then you got E2, who was our Lady Jack of the Year a year ago. Probably doesn't play as many minutes as she probably would even like to, but it always brings a smile and an energy to our team. An unbelievably unselfish kid who really is the fabric of our culture here. So you got three kids that play their role in different ways, but all mean a lot to our program and our culture that we've been able to build here over my tenure here. So, excited for them. We're going to be sad to see them go, but also excited for their next chapters in their life, and excited for what the legacy that they've left here in a short time in Lady Jack basketball.
More of a generic, funny question. You going to be rocking pink shoes on Thursday?
I don't know what shoes I'm going to be wearing. That's a great question. Coach Joe is been walking around the office talking about these new shoes she's got that's going to blow everybody away. So I'm not exactly sure what shoes I'm going to wear on Thursday, but I don't want if the attention is on my shoes and not on the court, then we're not playing the way we need to be playing. So I'll figure that out between now and then.
So besides catching Coach Bishop's shoes and the grand reveal that will happen, 2 more chances to catch the Ladyjacks in action at home. Thursday night, 6:30. Wear pink, play for K against McNeese. And then on Saturday, you wear white for the first of 2 doubleheader games this Saturday against Nichols. Coach, as always, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Axe 'em Jacks.